What's up, everybody? Long time no see. So I know I kind of left you guys hanging as far as this treehouse goes, but ever since we got it up on Airbnb, I think it was Halloween night was our first guest. I have been completely booked with guests ever since, and I just haven't had the time to do any filming or anything of that sort. I'm really not doing YouTube that much anymore, obviously. I just have too many other things to do, and YouTube is so time consuming, especially when I'm doing the projects and having to put the camera down and restart everything. It's a whole thing, and I just don't have the time for it. But I wanted to come on here and give you guys a quick tour of the treehouse and show you what everything looks like. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy. I have to hurry up and do this because I do have a guest checking in an hour, and I have to set up a date night package for them. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start from the beginning where the gate is and kind of walk you through and show you everything. So right here is the front gate and the front entrance coming into the treehouse. We put privacy fence all the way from here all the way down to where we are staying in our camper down there, and then we still have to finish from here down to there. But that is money and time that we just don't have right now, but in due time we will get the whole 4 acres with privacy fence all around it. So this is where you come and stop. You park your car. Let me put this on a wider angle here, and you come in, and over this way is how you get to the pond. But maybe we'll show you guys that in a different video. That's come a long way. If you've been following us on Facebook, you have seen some of the work that we've been doing, which you can follow us on Hidden Oak Hideaway Treehouse Retreat, Arcadia, Florida on Facebook if you want to follow us there too. This is just a little farm stand I have for guests when they come, and they can get different merchandise and products that they may need. Right here we have the cornhole, and walking up to the tree house. She's so cute. Today is January 3rd, which is a super full moon tonight. So I haven't finished taking down all of the Christmas stuff yet, which I'm going to do after this guest leaves. And so if you've been following me, you probably remember I did like a really quick setup of these stairs here going up so my mom could get up and help me with a few things up in there. But everyone ended up liking it, and so did I. So we went ahead and we kept it and just stabilized it and built it a lot better. So that has worked out really great. Everybody has liked that. And come here. This is a cool little arch that I made out of sticks and vines that were here on the property, because eventually here I'm going to be doing micro weddings and elopements here under the treehouse, which is fun and exciting. I just haven't had time to really advertise or get things in order with that, but that is something we're going to be offering here in the near future. So you come inside here, and you have your little seating area here with the mosquito net. This is just a little coffee table I made out of some leftover butcher block and some, I think those are 1x6s. And then you have your off-grid shower. All of this is completely off-grid. There's a couple battery banks and stuff like that, and the AC is ran by the generator outside, but we have running water, hot and cold. And then shower as well, which is really cool. I put all these little twinkle lights up here, so at night it's like you're bathing in the stars. And then got the little mixer there, so you can have hot and cold shower as well. And then this is the other half. This is actually supposed to be like an L-shaped couch here, but I couldn't fit it anywhere in here that looked right, so we went ahead and did that. 2 separate pieces, and that was a table came with it. And then cute little light up here, and then this is the outdoor kitchen area, and we have a cooler and a little propane 1-burner stove, a couple of the little essentials, forks and knives and salt and pepper, a little first aid kit, a couple bowls and cups, and a pot, and another little battery bank down there, my little Jackery. And then We have the hammock area. And then charcoal grill, fire pit, little seating area for the fire pit. And then if you come out here, this is just something I built probably a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and created this little path here that goes to our outdoor yoga, meditation, and massage pavilion. And it is about 95% screened in. So it really helps during the summer times when the buggies come out at night for that hour or two. And this is where I'm going to set up the date night for the guests that are checking in. But usually we don't have these seats out here, but I had set up a movie night. That's another package that we offer. We offer massages, movie night packages, date night packages, birthday packages. We offer all kinds of stuff. So, but yeah, usually these chairs aren't out here. And then the massage tables are out here. And we do single and couple massages. So that's fun. That's one of our big sellers. That and movie night, outdoor movie night is another big seller. And then, so this whole area, we have certain area kind of taped off where guests have to stay. But this is about an acre and a half that you have all to yourself here privately. This is the exterior of the treehouse. And I'll go show you the potty area back here. Just your basic little pop-up potty tent with your basic camp toilet. And then back over there down that trail, you can kind of see it over there. That's where the generator is and gas and all that stuff to run power. And then you have your hot water propane tank here and the steps that we will go up. Say hi, Ivy. That's the last of our chickens. That's Lucky. She follows us everywhere. Here is the balcony. And you can kind of see, if you zoom in here, the pond area. And me and Donnie did a movie night last night, so we had the movie screen set up over there, and we watched that on the edge of the pond and had a charcuterie board. It was really nice. There's your little balcony seating. And then you have your doors. I just do a little simple lock out here and then another lock with a combination lock on it because I had too many times where people have lost keys and all that stuff, so I ain't messing with that. Got these doors vintage off Marketplace, and I couldn't find the right doorknob to go with them because they're so old and I'd have to like recut it, so I just made handles out of the bamboo and it's worked great. So coming in, you have your little seating area here and a little shelf with all the goodies and games and another battery bank down there. Just a bunch of stuff. This wall that I made here, this was cedar planks, which I love and just smells so amazing. And I did all the trim with bamboo. And then for the ceiling underneath here, I used burlap. And this macrame little curtain I had since the tiny house. You all remember my little micro tiny house on wheels. So I repurposed that. And this window was from the micro tiny house too. The big picturesque window I had on the micro tiny house. That over here is the coffee and tea bar. And I just have a little light here that is rechargeable. And that is the view. So pretty. And then here you have your air conditioning and a little futon couch that is good for, you know, like a small child or small adult. And then you have your ladder going up into the loft. I did all this with the reed fencing, same way I did on my bus that I did, if you've ever seen that build. And we'll climb up here really quick. It's a little dark up here right now since there's clouds out, but this is a queen-sized mattress up here, and super cozy, super comfortable. And I just love it, and so does everybody else. And there's the view looking down. So that's gonna do it. I have to hurry up. This guest is gonna be here very soon, and I'll show you a little picture at the end of this clip of what the little date night setup looked like, and I'll add some pictures of the pond too. So I don't know if I see you guys again anytime soon, let's be honest. But if I do, see you then. Bye.